This video comes to you from Gongaii Games, your source for Star Wars Destiny singles, sealed product, and tons of other great games. Check them out at gongaii.com. Use discount code COMMANDO10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Commando for round 4 of today's standard tournament here at Gongaii Games. Now this is an interesting match we're bringing you. We're not bringing you the top match because Mike has mathematically already won this tournament, 9-man tournament with 3 wins, and him at the top table the whole time he's won it. So instead we're bringing you a side match, which is the Jabba Sentinel Messenger versus Brenton's Thrawn Luce, which we saw earlier in round 2. So good luck, gentlemen. Roll-off should go to Thrawn, I still think. 7-7, okay. Nope, not going to Thrawn this time. Yep, Jabba takes it, so Jabba will take the shields most likely. So we need to get that Theed off the board, but then Brenton will get us started. Alright, so of course Brenton's win condition, as we saw before, is really just the Admiral reset. Okay, so we get a Mastermind down on Thrawn. So the special on that one is name a card and then look at your opponent's hand. Discard all copies of the named card that you find there. Alright, Walk coming in. 2 focus, never a bad side. He's looking for money early, but the focus can solve that issue. He also has Forsaken. Oh, just get Forsaken himself. That's what he was setting himself up for was the Forsaken. We see, are there no supports in his hand? We see 2 doubts, a Forsaken, a motive. That's bad news for Alex, because he doesn't need the events, because he can pull events with Jabba, right? So, all right, fresh supplies for 1 puts Brenton back at 2. So Alex is actually passing here. I think Alex is actually okay if they pass and go in. It's just drop his hand and try and get some supports. That's a really bad draw on Alex's part. So it is Brenton's action here. Okay, Luce coming in. 2 gun and a discard. Doubt the 2. Alright, resolves it. What's he going to go for? Alright, so goes for Jabba, 1 in Jabba, and then he discards. Alex probably doesn't really care. Yeah, probably would have preferred the doubt over that, but alright, back to Alex here. Oh man, yeah, Sinister Peace was his other. Okay, pass and then pass, so it drops everything except 1 card. What did he keep? Oh, kept the doubt, okay. Yeah, Alex just basically pressed the next button there. And Brenton was happy to shoot and get out. So, alright, both these guys are at 4. It is Brenton's action again. Honestly, if you're him, do you just go ahead and drop the Admiral if you have it? Nope, he's paying 1. Oh, Separatist Embargo. Alright, Messenger. Alright, plays the Probe. Why not? Yep, looks at the top card and he can choose to play it with the Messenger, so he plays the Probe, because may as well. Gets a motive. There is another Mastermind in hand. Unfortunately, I missed the embargo call, but let's see if we can figure it out here. Okay, Luce coming in again. Now, do you remember that, oh, blank and blank. Do you remember that Brenton did not gain any hand or deck knowledge last time with Thrawn like you normally would expect him to, because Thrawn never rolled in. So that embargo was really just a hard call. Okay, hits for 2. Back to Brenton here. Alright, okay, Grand Moff overwrite for 1, 2, 3. Reducing the cost by 1 with the overwrite there. That's a big die. Also allows for some battlefield shenanigans. Okay, power actions Watt. Okay, for 4 with the Mega Blasters, that's pretty big. So do remember, with the power action, he only gets to roll in the Megas die, but when Megas comes in, if he spots a leader, of which he has 2 currently, he can roll in the 2 First Order Stormtrooper die. Gets the 1, which isn't super, but hey, it's better than a blank. Alright, power actions Grand Moff. He'll draw a card and take $1, which is pretty good. Alright. Watt coming in gets a 1 focus that can turn into a 3 indirect, I suppose. Alright, Thrawn gets a 2 focus. We'll move those out of the glare in a second. But he gets to look at the top 4 and put them back in the same order. And that's for his activation ability. The power action, of course, allows him to look at the top 4 and play a card, spotting opponent's character. Alright, so there's 2 focus, and indirect. Alright, Jabba coming in. Disrupt and discard. And gets to look at the top 4. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Jabba actually erases the Thrawn hand knowledge, because he can look at the top 4, pull an event to his hand, which he looks like he does not. Puts them on the bottom in the order of his choice, and now Thrawn doesn't have the hand knowledge anymore. Interesting little cat and mouse game between these two. Jabba outsmarting Thrawn. It's not very lore specific, but... Alright, Brenton's action here, back to the game. Alright, discarding to reroll. He'll keep at least 1 focus, I would assume. Yep, okay. Alright, Luce hits the 2. Alright, so now we know what we're focusing to. Doubting the focus seems not bad here for Alex. Alex, with that second probe in his hand, could do some serious damage to Braven's hand right here. I think doubt's the right play first, though. Then he pitches to re-roll, and you lose your doubt. So, oh, he's going to discard first. Okay. That gets a mastermind. Yep, there's the 2 focus. A 3 and a 2, I'm sure. Alright, there's the doubt on Thrawn. Hits. Alright, gets resolved. Have not been super beneficial doubts for Alex here. Alright, and then 4 more. Alright, so Jabba is in trouble here. But not going down this round. Nope, okay, he's going to resolve the 1. So Thrawn goes to 3. Alright, 3 and... What's the alternative? Fitch to reroll, I guess? Oh, power actions first, okay. So, Entangle, Forsaken, the Fickles, and then No Good to Me Dead. Okay, so he actually Forsakens. Uh-oh, I think they just put him back in the wrong order. Unless he pulled them off. Well, anyway, it is what it is. It probably won't matter on the draw, so. Alright. Megas looks like they're coming in here because he's reaching for dice, so he'll roll in the 3, see what he can get. That's a pretty good roll. That's actually an amazing roll. One shy of max. Alright, so there's the indirect. Takes off a shield, and then 1 on each of the undamaged guys. Yep, and then he'll do the 3, which I'm sure go into Luce. Alright, so there's a claim. Alright, no good to me dead. Heals 2 on Luce, gets him 2 money. Fickles comes down. Fickle will roll in. And he'll have a card for reroll if he so needs it. Alright, got 2. Alright, so disrupt and then 5 to Thrawn. So Thrawn will be at 8. Alright, and then we'll go into the next round. Brenton will get the strike. But I think Alex is in the driver's seat right now. That Megas can do quite the swing, and then he's sitting with that probe as well, not to mention whatever he top decks with the messenger. And he'll potentially get a Jabba activation out here. It is kind of neat that you can still use the Thrawn power action and just go in blind, right? Alright, but Brenton's action here. Start off the round 3. Okay, Thrawn coming in with the 3 dice, 2 focus, 2 melee, and a 2 discard. 2 discard does not stink. Brenton's in good position here if he drew an Admiral for an overwrite. That could be actually really devastating because he's got enough if he can overwrite Grand Moff. So, right, there's motive. Does not get it. Gets a 2 focus, but no reason not to roll on Luce right here. I don't think. Of course, I'm going off of him having an Admiral or not. He may be considering buying the Fickles actually. He must not have the Admiral. That 2 discard's really tempting, but damage is damage. So Brenton's action here. There's Luce. I was hoping she rolls something. She got a 1 gun, so now he can... Yeah, now he can focus into a 3 on Thrawn and a 2 and then still get his 2 discard. But Alex is going to get to entangle here, actually. He's going to be able to pull the 1 gun and the 2 focus. I think that seems like the good play, especially he hasn't... I don't see him with any... Oh, he has a Fickle. Yep, so there's the entangle. He'll pull a 2 focus and the 1 gun, yep. So, you must not have the Admiral here. Alright, so focus to the 3, I would assume, and the 2, okay. Alex will have to try to do something. I actually kind of wish Alex, just from a game state, or just from a commentating standpoint, I kind of wish Alex would probe right now so I could see if there's an Admiral in his hand, but... Alright, so roll in the messenger. It's a 1 focus. And he'll Sinister. He gets rid of no good to me dead, I'm sure. Yep. Gets rid of the 2. Alex doing a heck of a job controlling here. Yep, buys the Fickle. So yep, no Admiral. Now do remember that we still have a Grand Moff power action to be used, which is a card and a resource. So he could potentially top deck the Admiral, or maybe he's just slow playing it out, knowing he can do it. All right, so Truce gets pulled with Jabba. All right, Fickle's coming in. Hits a 1-gun. No dead Jabba yet. Back to Alex here. Does he play his Fickle again? Or does he play his Fickle? Second Fickle. Do you note that Megas has not come in yet? And they removed that power action token on Watt because it has not been used. So he can, again, he's going to probe first. All right, let's see if there's an Admiral or not. We may not even get it. There's more cards in there, so. All right, gets 2. You're in command and counterintelligence. Honestly, those aren't huge losses. If you're Brenton, I think you'd definitely Grand Moff right here, right? I also don't think the 1 goes into Jabba because you have a lot of 2s. Alright, so 3 indirect first. Let's see how Alex divides it up. 1 on Watt, and then he'll go 2 on the balance on the Sentinel. Makes sense. Alright, here comes the Megas. There's some damage. That's, if Brenton doesn't have it, that might be it. As if Thrawn goes down, Brenton's plan is pretty much toast. Alright, there's the power action. Yep, he's hoping. There's a delve, a well-connected, a delve, and a well-connected. Look at that. Alright, so they've just called the judge, which is myself, and I'm not 100% sure on this ruling, but I'm pretty sure the way it works, right? So, Thrawn allows for one of those cards to be played. So the question they have is, because Well Connected allows for Alex to choose to draw a card by playing the Well Connected, the question is, does he draw before putting the cards back or after? So my ruling was that the cards would go back because my ruling was that the Thrawn cards would be put back and he would then draw the delve. Okay, but then either way, he's going to put Thrawn down. Yeah, and Brenton will call it. So, all right, nicely done, Alex. If you're out there and you know the ruling, go ahead and correct us. I'm sure you were probably going to do so anyway, so I may as well invite you to do so. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey, this is Alex repping Dice Commando. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video here for the Awakenings draft. I just started in Spirit of Rebellion, so I never got a chance to experience the Awakening stuff, so I'm really excited for that.
Awesome.